To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.
Everyday superpower where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. All right, calm down, calm down, calm down. If you're just joining me now, we talk about attraction, repulsion, body language, anything in the realms of people engaging. In all honesty, if you want to start from the top of this playlist, please do so. The link will be in the comment description. It's in your best interest if you want to learn, but you are going to learn regardless. So we're going down the list of men. We've just had Mr. Pink Shoes desperately try to cling for attention there at the end of his discussion with Amanda. Beautiful Amanda. Definitely a beautiful Amanda. I hope she can cook. If she can cook, she'd be nice, you know what I mean? That's what I'm after. We're on to the next and last dude. Let's see what he's got to give.
Yeah, I'm black. I'm still black. I'm still 6'5", by the way.
Damn it. All right, contestant number 7. How would you describe your dating life with a video game title?
Well, since you said you're a...
7. How would you describe your dating life with a video game title?
Well, since you said you're a classy woman, I'd rather, be described as FIFA.
4 million memories.
4 million memories. 4 million lips on my penis.
Woman, I'd rather, be described as FIFA because I want you to play with my balls for 90 minutes.
Each and every one of these dudes is just delivering bare innuendos. Guy on the left-hand side is the soy boy of the year, yeah? If you're just joining me now, what you see is what you might perceive as a genuine shocked response. Trust me, this is the first time I've seen this. Guy elevating his arms, which is an anti-gravitational behaviour, symbolic of jovial, light-hearted upbringing, joy, not a bad thing at all, good thing, genuine expression on his face. Lower set of teeth is hidden, top set of teeth is exposed. The particular set of muscles around the eyes are engaged. The elevation of the eyebrows show a genuine expression of joy and contentness in relation to what the guys just said. Guy on left hand side, just look at the difference. So his face is nonsense, by the way. It's bullshit. He's making it up as he goes along. He's weird as hell. But the arms are just stiff and stable at the side of his body. If something created that expression on your face, would you not see the energy manifest itself elsewhere in your body? Like I said, the other guy, you see a literal motion blur with the hands as he reacts in real time, transactionally, after what he's been heard, right? Whereas this guy just pulls a random face. I haven't seen this. I just happened to pause on this particular bit, but I bet you that after this weird expression with the open mouth this guy pulls, he's just going to resort back to just a plain face like that, right? Just some random, just like switch up quick. And I'm telling you this because we've been watching this for 14 minutes together now. And when you get to know someone for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you understand body language and you understand the general, universal behaviors, and then some behaviors that might be a little more, unique to a particular person and a particular person, you start to understand what we would call baseline behaviors. One of this guy's baseline behavior is pulling this ridiculous face for some fucking reason. I think he's a little bit, no comment, but watch him.
For 90 minutes.
As the excitement picks up, we do change a little bit into somewhat of a real expression of emotion as he picks up the energy from the other guy who's having a great time. Look at the other guy. The other guy is having a great time. Release of that energy is manifest through the hands. The girl is defending herself to the highest degree. We see a repulsive looking turtle in the woman right now as she defends herself from the threat that is there before her. And that's the expression of masculine, communication that is so overt and so crushing to what she deems attractive. She's having to protect herself in preparation to pull herself together of how she's going to respond to this, right? There's a gas here.
And I ultimately want to score a goal.
We've spoken about anti-gravitational behaviors. These people are leaving the floor. They're going to the moon. They're going to space. All right. If they were depressed, they'd be stuck and slouching and low to the floor. If anything, they're leaving the floor, right? They're going against gravity. Now listen to this guy who cracked that joke. Watch.
And I ultimately want to score a goal in that pussy.
He continues onwards. I don't think that was right. He got a good enough reaction as it was. Let's keep things moving. There's a slight air of desperation and continuation and adding fuel to the fire per se. Watch how she is stuttered by this. You may argue with me on this one, but the proof is in the pudding. Watch.
Score a goal in that pussy.
The moment he says pussy, look. She rubs onto her face, cleansing herself of the dirt that's been thrown upon it. Given that she sort of responded in an aggressive manner to the last guy who was overtly sexual, it wasn't the greatest thing to do, I'm not saying that it was a test per se that you could or could not do that. You can do whatever the hell you want, fellas. If she finds you valuable, it doesn't make a difference what you say, truth be told. But to sort of skirt the line and ensure you get a good reaction, it wouldn't be worthwhile going forth. She cleanses her face of such. Now watch her body. She steps back. She's repulsed. She's repulsed. You can look at the smile. You can look at the gestures, but the bottom line is she moves away from that stimuli. She could do the smile and the cleansing of the face and everything in between and move towards the guy instead. She actually moves away, right? She pulls herself back together. She strokes her hair, which is a pacifying behavior. She's about to respond by the looks of things.
Hey, Rick, you just shot your goal, but it missed.
Damn.
Micro expression. Watch. She poses it as a joke. Listen. And watch. I'm going to put on 0.25 for this. This is ever so micro.
You just shot your goal, but it missed.
As she says missed, look at her face. Oh shit, hold on. Look at this. Serious. Micro expression with a broadening of the eyes. No jokes to be had in that face. Undercurrent of anger. You shot your shot, but it missed because you were overtly sexual. I stated that I was Catholic to the next guy, and it's not a means of being Catholic and being religious and blah de blah. It's more so a means of my family's fucking Catholic, and my family sets a standard, and my brothers and my father and my community is going to protect me against people who are overt and too, extra with this westernized, degenerate, sexualized gooner communication. This isn't running real game, right? When you're running real game, there's an undercurrent, there's an underlying sexuality, there's a hint at sexuality, there is an insinuation of sexuality. There's not a bold declaration of ha 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 ha, sex is funny. Balls jokes are funny, penis jokes are funny, fanny jokes are funny. There's none of that when it comes to the masculine realm, right? But there you go. Tiny little micro gesture. I picked that up and I wanted to show you that one. It was within just the end of that one word. Damn. She continues to stroke her hair because she's uncomfortable. She wants to express a lot more here, but she can't do so. So what she's doing is she's releasing that energy and that pent-up frustration through the touching of her hair. Look at her face. There's disgust there. Fucking hell. I came on this program to have a discussion with someone who might be all right, and all they're doing is cracking boyish jokes, you know? It's a bunch of boys. It's a bunch of boys. There's not one grown man. I mean, my man might come in at the end who's tall, right? But he's still a boy, right? There's just a bunch of boys standing there. I've only seen their feet. I've only heard the way they communicate with each other, and they all communicate with each other because they are all aligned on the same frequency, right? They're all well engaged with each other. They all work together. They are all tribal together because they all operate in the same frequency. None of these are men, right?
Contestant number 7. That's basic as hell.
Watch. Contestant number 7.
Number 7.
His foot comes out.
That's basic
You hear a slap on the floor.
as hell.
That's an aggressive exert of energy. You have to tell me why he did that. If I hear a slap on the floor, I'm like, what the fuck is that? That's powerful. Yeah? Watch.
Contestant number 7.
Foot comes out and you just hear a slap.
That's basic as hell.
Even my guy was confused. You see the raising of the eyebrow there, the concerned asymmetrical eyebrow. And as the woman is speaking, he's shaking his head side to side saying no.
Your goal, but it missed. Contestant number 7. That's
Look, he's shaking his head. When he hears the slap and sees the slap, you watch the asymmetrical eyebrow come on. A confusion of what he's seeing before him.
basic as hell.
Look, shakes his head. Concerned look. He says, why the hate though? So he's observing it as hate. And I know jokes are jokes and blah, 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 but there's always truth inside of a joke. People, I say this 20,000 times over, that he's perceived it as hate, i.e. you're rejecting me. And he slaps his foot aggressively on the floor in this temper tantrum-esque regression to childhood.
How baggy your jeans are, though. I like the baggy.
There we go.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
think what he's trying to say with that outfit is that he's got a lot of baggage.
Oh, what? He's a her man.
I'm picking up on that too. Yeah.
Hey, I could pick you too and throw you around. Just saying.
Oh,
What?
Another overtly sexualized joke falls on deaf ears.
he said I could pick.
We're just talking bare sexual, and it's like nonsense. And let me ask you a question, listener, viewer. If these men had the curtains elevated, are they gonna be as overt? Are they gonna be as on the attack once they are exposed? Once that which once was in the darkness comes to light? They are hiding in the shadow, and in the shadow, their shadow personality is being projected into the conversation. When they have just got to rely on their words, they are struggling, confused, and representing something as to which is maybe not their normal selves, or at least is their real self, but not the self that they generally engage with on a day-to-day basis.
You up too and throw you around.
You did not sound like that, brother.
You're a thin ice pal.
One guy moved there. Watch the feet. Guy in the pink Converse.
Throw you around.
He's cracking jokes. Guy in the pink Converse. He's creating the most movement. He's having the most fun.
Sound like that, brother.
He's not fearful. The rest are scared shitless. Fear in the heart, in the mind, in the subconscious of the animal creates a freeze response. Don't look at me, don't talk to me, don't identify me, don't target me. But the guy in the pink is fine, he's fluent, he's attracting attention via his movement.
You're a thin ice pal. So.
Damn, she said he's thin. All right, skinny
Hey,
queen.
you say I'm thin though?
Yeah, you sound skinny.
You sound skinny. Elimination. I'll see you on the next video, yeah?
To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.